At long last, it took place. The media, as well as Ripple's CEO himself, are discussing the win of the court lawsuit that Ripple filed against the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC. It's quite cool, isn't it? Furthermore, the chief executive officer of Ripple has stated that the price of xrp+ripple may very well increase to $10,000 in the very near future. It is not possible for you to overlook that. Hold on to your hats, because that video is going to blow your mind. XRP, the cryptocurrency that was developed by Ripple Labs, has been at the center of one of the most significant legal disputes that has taken place in the world of cryptocurrencies. Not too long ago, Zia al-Haqi sent out a tweet that perfectly encapsulated the core of the current scenario. Why is there a surge in XRP right now? There is a legal dispute between Ripple and the SEC on whether or not XRP is considered an unregistered security. There is a lot of speculation among attorneys on the likelihood that Judge Torres would issue a ruling or a minute order today. There is also talk about the possibility of a settlement between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission. The price of XRP has increased by 15%. At the beginning of the year 2020, the Securities and Exchange Commission initiated legal proceedings against Ripple Labs, which marked the beginning of XRP's voyage into the realm of law. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) asserted that Ripple engaged in an unregistered securities offering by selling XRP. The court's ruling that XRP is not a security was a major decision that was handed out in July 2023. This decision was the culmination of a protracted legal struggle that began in this manner. It is important to note that this verdict not only represented a big triumph for Ripple, but it also had enormous repercussions for the whole cryptocurrency market. Stuart Alderode, who serves as the chief legal officer at Ripple, took to social media to discuss the significance of this decision-making. He underlined that the decision made by Judge Torres was essential in bringing attention to the fact that the Securities and Exchange Commission seat, notably under the leadership of Chairman Gensler, has frequently exceeded the boundaries of the law. Alderode made the observation that this is not a unique situation, referring to the tough posture that the SEC has taken in previous high-profile instances, the one that is directed toward Binance. Using protracted litigation to assess the status of each cryptocurrency on a case-by-case basis, he suggested, is a strategy that is unsatisfactory for the sector as a whole. The ruling of the court brought about the much-required clarification in regulatory matters in a region that is frequently referred to as a regulatory gray area. There was a lack of clarity regarding the classification of cryptocurrencies prior to this verdict, which resulted in investors and developers experiencing doubt and reservation. It is possible that the court established a precedent that will have an impact on future regulatory rulings and will bring about more market stability. However, the legal battle between Ripple and the SEC is not yet done, despite the verdict that was handed down by the court. It is still difficult to navigate the regulatory environment due to its complexity. As ongoing talks and legal disputes continue to define the landscape, the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) has not completely retreated. Utilizing this time period, Ripple has been able to improve its legal arguments and increase its position in the market, demonstrating its durability and devotion to the cause it is fighting for. It is obvious that cryptocurrency experts would not be able to ignore such a bullish signal. At a time when the price of XRP is already on the increase, Ripple's CEO and other industry professionals are making some big predictions about the future worth of the cryptocurrency. Believe me when I say that you are not prepared for these things. What they are predicting will most certainly take you by surprise. It is important to keep an eye on this revelation because it has the potential to alter all you believe you know about XRP. The most daring prediction was made by King XRP, who tweeted that on August 1st, the price of XRP will be an astounding $9,361. This prediction is among the most significant. This forecast has caused a commotion in the community, eliciting both excitement and skepticism from its members. Jack the Rippler, a famous person in the XRP community, has boldly projected that the value of XRP Ripple coin will hit 2 digits before the end of this year. This prediction has added gasoline to the flames. In a different tweet, he cited David Schwartz, the chief technology officer of Ripple, who stated that XRP cannot be sold at a low price, meaning that a big increase in value is unavoidable. Even more audacious assertions have been made by Arthur Brito, who is a co-founder of Ripple Labs. According to a tweet sent out by King XRP, Brito noted that XRP is intended to be purchased for $10,000 and must be scalable to facilitate the participation of 7.5 billion individuals. Despite the fact that the source is unknown and Brito has a low profile in the public eye, it is vital to verify such assertions through official channels. However, the core of the remark is in line with Ripple's long-term strategy for XRP. Ripple's goal is to completely transform international transfer of funds. Moreover, XRP is the driving force behind this endeavor. In comparison to more conventional methods of international payment, XRP is intended to serve as a medium of exchange for international transactions. It does this by utilizing RippleNet to facilitate international payments that are both more expedient and more cost-effective. It is dependent on the widespread adoption of RippleNet that Brito's hypothetical price point for XRP, which is $10,000, gets realized. In order for XRP to achieve such a valuation, the network would have to be able to manage a considerable rise in the volume of transactions, which would require a significant amount of scalability. I would estimate that there are around 8.1 billion people on the planet. If Brito is correct in his assertion that RippleNet intends to service the bulk of this population, which Brito estimates to be 7.5 billion people, then the infrastructure of the network must be sturdy enough to handle such a user base. Ripple's lofty aspirations for XRP are centered on this vision of widespread acceptance and great scalability, which is an essential component of the project. Despite the fact that the concept of XRP reaching $10,000 may appear to be implausible to some individuals, it reflects Ripple's vision for the future of global payments. There is no way to understate the ambitious nature of the company and the revolutionary potential of its technology, regardless of whether or not XRP is able to hit such heights. In order to realize its vision of a world in which international transactions are streamlined, quick, and inexpensive, Ripple intends to establish XRP as a foundational component of this emerging financial landscape. The upcoming weeks, months, and years will turn out to be extremely important in determining whether or not these audacious forecasts come true, hence making it an interesting time for enthusiasts as well as investors. One would be a fool not to start picking up XRP Ripple coins like crazy in these times, the way things are currently going. It was precisely the same thinking that the whales had. In addition to this, they have been stealthily accumulating tens of millions of currencies behind the scenes. In light of the fact that forecasts indicate that there is a possibility of an increase to $10,000, this is somewhat understandable. But how exactly does this affect us? Now is the time to plunge in and find everything out. Your mind will be completely blown by what we find next. 2 substantial XRP transfers were carried out by anonymous wallets to prominent cryptocurrency trading platforms over the course of the past 24 hours. A significant amount of excitement has been generated inside the market as a result of the transfers, which total more than 63 million XRP. Following the initial transfer, which involved more over 32 million XRP, there was a following transfer that involved almost 31 million XRP. The Bitso and Bitstamp exchanges, which are well known for their substantial trading volumes and wide user bases, were the recipients of these transactions. At first, it was believed that these transactions were movements being made by whales. When it comes to cryptocurrencies, whales are enormous holders of a specific asset, and the activities that they do can have a significant impact on the market. Whales have the ability to cause price changes, either on purpose or as a result of their trading operations, by engaging in trading activities that include huge transactions. The power to exert influence over the market is what frequently gives rise to concerns about market manipulation. Whales have the potential to pump the price by purchasing big quantities, which gives the impression that there is an increase in demand. After then, they sell them off at the increased prices, which results in enormous gains. On the other hand, the blockchain analytics program Bithomp verified that Ripple Labs was the origin of these significant XRP changes. Large-scale transfers made by Ripple are frequently connected to the company's operational activities. These activities include the maintenance of liquidity for the company's payment services on exchanges such as Bitso and Bitstream. In order to provide support for Ripple's international payment services, which were formerly referred to as on-demand liquidity, these platforms are extremely important partners. This suggests that Ripple is not engaging in speculative market manipulation with these transfers. Rather, they are taking place as part of Ripple's larger strategy. The recent large-scale transfers of XRP